Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on today's video. I hope you enjoy it. So this is another Stray Kids video. This is a video for their comeback with NOEASY or NOEASY. Their title track is Thunderous, so the photos that you see here for the whole video are all in their Thunderous costumes. I decided to put all of them in their subunits for this comeback. So this first one is Bangchan and Hyunjin. They did a song together for their for this comeback and everything called Red Lights. As you can see right here, I'm just starting with the sketching portion, and then I go into line art in a couple seconds here. Yep, here we go, starting to do the line art. Simple, like always, but then after that I go into coloring. I think that this one turns out really nicely. I think it looks like them, and all of the lines look really good and put together. The hardest thing with doing all of these subunit drawings and then I do one group photo at the end was all of the red colors that they have. So making it look like everything's red without it looking all one color, all just one tone, was kind of difficult. So you can see that like I made Bangchan's jumper is has different red tones in it, and so does Hyunjin's. So yeah, but I think that was the hardest part of everything. Up next is Lino, Felix, and Changbin. Their song that they did together is called Surfin'. It's a fun, summery song. I really like it. I think it's cute. It shows off their personalities as well in the music video. This is, I think, my third comeback with Stray Kids. I really enjoy it a lot. This one seems the most exciting to me for some reason. They took a huge break from K-pop over this past couple of months, and this was the first comeback that I had come back to after taking a break like that, and so I was really excited to get to know the boys again and to just watch them and listen to their music and get to see all the hard work that they have put into something like this. I have line art and the line art, and now I'm doing some of the detail work with like their chains and their rings and things like that with just the gray color. Out of all the boys, Felix and Lino are the only ones that I could really see them wearing eyeshadow. The rest of them looked like it was maybe a brown color or weren't wearing any at all. I really like how it turned out, how I portrayed that. I think it looks really nice and cool, and yeah, I don't know, I like it. Up next we have Sungmin, Han, and Ian. They did a song called Gone Away. It's a beautiful song. I really like it. I think there's a lot of, it seems more like a romantic song than a lot of their other songs, so that's something to look at, I guess. It's interesting because they don't really do a lot of romantic songs like that. I think out of all three of the drawings that I've done so far in this video, this is the one that looks the least like them. It's still a good drawing, don't get me wrong, but I think the other two look just like them. This one is a little off in my opinion. This was also the first one that I did, so I think I was warming up and everything and just hadn't fully gotten into the groove of everything yet. So yeah, that's probably why it's not my favorite. I do like, though, how I did the backgrounds for all three of these photos, how I did the blue color, and I do that in the last drawing that I did as well, the group drawing, where I did a blue background, I'm pretty sure. So it just, the whole Thunderous, the whole album is kind of based around blue, but then the Thunderous, they have the red costumes and everything, so I think it works for the album, it works for what their concept was. And lastly, we have the group photo. So this was a little difficult for me because there's a bunch of shadows and I don't really do anything with shadows or anything in my drawings, so this was a little difficult for me, but I figured it out how to do it without it. I just had to add in a leg, I guess, basically, which you'll see later for Sungmin. Looks a little silly, but it's okay, it works. Since it's all of the boys, this one also took me a little bit of time to do, but once I was in the groove and in the swing of it, I just kind of went and went with the flow and did it. In this one, I think they all look like themselves, and I think it all works like they look like they, it doesn't just look like a flat drawing to me, it looks more put together and more, like there's more flow to it. As you can start to see, that whole dilemma with too much red starts coming into play, trying to figure out what red tones to use where so that it didn't look like just a mass of red. I think I did a pretty good job at figuring that out. I think it looks good. I like how it turns out, so I'd say it's fine. But yeah, just using different tones of red to make it not look like a sea of red really helped. overall, I really like how all 4 of these drawings turned out. I think they look like them, and I think that they flow really nicely together. I'm really excited for this comeback, and I'm really happy that we're all able to celebrate together. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other social medias. Bye!